Welcome back
to week 7,
7.
I think.
We're so close to being done with this god-awful season.
I can't wait.
I know.
But
Bachelor in Paradise looks good.
It's getting dragged out further by the Men Tell All next week.
Yeah.
So that's not great. But I bet it'll be juicy because Thomas will be there.
Yeah, Thomas and Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
And it will be interesting to see if they show, like, Hunter talking, like, his strategy in front of everyone and seeing how Hunter reacts.
I wish they would, like, box each other.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. And Carl could show his skill.
That would be awesome.
Well, I guess we should start with Greg's date.
Yeah, I was pretty surprised, but not surprised that he got a one-on-one. Like, I was surprised because I thought Mike would get it first.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Greg got another one-on-one. No surprise with that because he's been struggling.
Yeah. So she took him to Katie's Place Market, and that was just like another sucky date.
I know, he kind of got the sucky dates. He got the fishing and going to a fake market.
It was all about her and, like, her stuff.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I think he gets it.
Yeah, they were throwing a fish back and forth, and I'm sure, like, that was...
symbolic?
So much fun.
Was it symbolic?
I don't know.
Well, at dinner, she wore that black leather dress with one sleeve, and you liked it.
And you were like, nah.
It was another leather item.
Yeah, another leather item. It just wasn't as bad, I don't think.
But then she predicted him going home, and we don't know if that's true, obviously, but it seems that way.
Yeah, and then they made out in the rain for, like, a good while.
It was fake rain.
Yeah, fake rain.
And she was just dangling there.
Yeah, I felt like the place... I mean, I guess she couldn't, like, mount him because she was wearing that short dress.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just like... she was just, like, straight up and down. She looked like a pencil.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I noticed
it was awkward.
Her leg didn't pop.
No. Oh, that's a good... She didn't... pop the leg.
Exactly.
Like Princess Diaries taught us that is so important.
Yeah, and then the blooper at the end showed the horrible Olive joke.
Yeah, and then, like, when he was like, I'm so ecstatic right now. And he had no emotion.
He seems like he has very strange humor.
Yeah.
Like childish almost. And he also seems like he could be a little bit crazy.
Possibly.
Secretly.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him, but...
So then, basically, she sent Brendan home.
Yeah, that was, like, the weirdest thing ever. She had more emotion sending home Hunter.
Yeah.
Than she did Brendan.
And it's like, why?
Yeah, because, like, why wouldn't you keep Hunter over Brendan? I mean, I get why. But I'm just saying, like, you have more emotion sending someone home last week than this week. Why didn't you send him home 2 nights before at the rose ceremony?
It's just mean keeping someone around that you don't care about.
Yeah.
Also, something we noticed was he has very weird tattoos.
Yes.
He had... what was on his chest?
There were birds, right?
Birds?
I think.
Oh, I thought they were hands. And then he
had they were hands.
He had an Illuminati tattoo on his arm.
Yeah, he was... We don't know anything about him. I feel like I know more about guys that went home 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, he got
than I do about him.
Yeah, he was really stylish. Like, too much, almost.
Yeah, he had pointy boots.
Yeah. I don't care about that, but it was mostly his hair.
Shoes on men I'm very particular about.
Really?
So, yeah.
I didn't know that about you.
Mm-hmm.
So then we got a little sneak peek of Michael's FaceTime with his son.
That was so cute.
It was sweet, I have to admit.
Yeah, but...
It seems like there's trouble ahead.
Yeah, for sure.
So then we go on to the art date for the group date.
Yeah, this was, like, vagina-centered again.
Yeah, and it was...
sex-centered again.
It was the artist's self-portrait.
Yeah.
And...
Blake said it looked very colorful.
Yeah.
He's like, it's very bright. There's a lot going on.
He didn't like it.
No.
And then the artist was like, well, it's my vagina.
Yeah, but I mean, that's good for Katie that he didn't like her self-portrait of her vagina.
Yeah.
So I was kind of, like, worried there for a second. I was like, is Katie gonna, like...
show her vagina?
be the model for them, but luckily that did not happen.
Yeah, and then Andrew's painting actually depicted something very naughty. Eating sushi.
Yeah, his tongue looked really excited about that sushi.
And then we couldn't even tell what Blake drew because
it was all X'd out.
Yeah, the producers blocked it out, but we can only just guess.
I'm assuming it was like the act of sex because he said it was beautiful and this is how humans are made.
It was definitely something very sexual.
Yeah, I wish we could have seen it because I'm interested, but
yeah, and then Justin's wasn't that impressive.
The rose was good. The rest of it looked bad.
Yeah, that was so strange. And then who else?
Michael, and he did the sculpture of her butt.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was interesting.
Why did he get to sculpt?
I think they probably got an option to choose.
Oh.
And then Michael ended up getting the group date rose.
Yeah.
I feel like and none of the conversations were groundbreaking, so I really don't even want to spend time on those.
Nah.
Except for the fact that I thought Andrew was really cute when he, like, did the lights and...
Yeah. Andrew's just so cute.
Kind of recreated their date, but...
Yeah. And then he said that he was falling for her and she didn't return.
Yeah, which is a bad sign because she's returned Greg's.
Yeah. Like, she's all about Greg and he doesn't seem to, return it fully back.
No, I agree.
So then Mike's date with the Cuddle Queen happened.
That was terrible.
That was awful. And
that was awkward.
The producers clearly did it as a way to make him look dumb.
Yeah.
Because he's a virgin and a Christian.
Yeah, Greg should have had that date. They should have flip-flopped.
Uh-huh, yeah.
So.
And they made Katie mount him. And that is not, first of all, cuddling.
No, that's
and second of all, as a virgin who's 31, we can only imagine what she felt.
I'm just, like, imagining, like, the producers looking at her and be like, okay, now mount him.
Yeah, the Cuddle Queen pressuring Mike into that situation.
Well, and we didn't even see much of her, but it was just awkward, and Mike kept comparing Katie to his mom.
That was so weird, and they clearly made that, like, a funny point.
And then, what was his line?
He said, if it was up to me, I would be humping everything.
And me and Maddie just were cracking up at that, guys. Like, we were, like, in tears again.
Yeah, crying, laughing.
Because we were just like, what does he mean by that? Does he, like, refrain from humping a chair? Like,
yeah.
It was just weird.
And it's, like, the least romantic thing you could say in that moment.
Yeah, it would be like, I just want you to know how hard... it is for me to withhold myself.
Yeah.
But I'm saving myself for my future wife, and I hope that's you.
Instead
of, I'd hump everything.
And then the guys kind of insinuated that he's done other stuff, just not had actual sex.
Okay. I didn't catch that, but...
They were kind of talking about it. I caught that. I mean, he is 31.
Yeah, I'm just interested... Like, in terms of baseball, like, first base, second base, third
Anal.
base. I hope not.
That doesn't count.
It's the back door.
All right, so then so obviously she sent Mike home.
Yes, obviously.
Big
like,
surprise.
That was, yeah, we were both like, what? No. We were both, like, waiting for it. I was surprised, I will say, that she, like, did it as... Like, she let it go as long. Like, I thought it would be, like, really, really fast. But it's like they did the whole date. They were still in the outfits. And then she approached him. Usually it's, like, at the beginning or at the end. So.
Yeah.
But she went through the whole date. It just seemed like a waste of time. Like, she had to have known.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just bring Michael A., Andrew, who she clearly was not sure about, or someone like that? I don't understand.
Yeah. I don't know. But... Whatever.
Anyway.
So then the rose ceremony happened. She wore a wonderful pink dress.
We loved the dress, and I was obsessed with the shoes.
The shoes, I thought her jewelry was really good, and I very much approve of that look.
It was It was a look. And the look from the night before, you kept commenting you loved the earrings.
Yeah, she had really cute earrings.
On the group date.
So I think she gets a B for her outfits this episode.
I agree.
But, like, a lot of the actual casual outfits, she looked like SpongeBob.
Yeah, they did nothing for her figure. And she has a gorgeous figure. They should have, like, played into that. I don't understand.
Yeah, they didn't do her any favors.
No. So, you're fine. So, let's talk about, real quick, the rose ceremony. Like, Katie made it very clear that she wasn't really sure.
Mm-hmm.
I was just so confused by the entire thing.
I know. I did not expect Justin.
I know. I thought Andrew was going to get it and Justin was going to go home. That clearly did not happen. She sent Andrew home. It was a very emotional goodbye. He was crying. She was crying. Big shock.
Yeah.
And then she did what every bachelorette does, which is, scrunch down in the middle of the road.
And cry.
And then
it basically just went into the whole Andrew escapade.
Yes.
And
because I looked at Maddie and I was like, he's not done because she hasn't done the dramatic Andrew and fly into his arms. So we thought maybe he might come back.
Yeah.
But he just was like being really sweet and saying his goodbyes.
Yeah, he was really great, like gracious in both in all of his interactions with her, but especially in the goodbyes, I just thought he handled himself really well. Mm-hmm. And so obviously he came back to her hotel room the next day. Yeah. And she was ecstatic to see him. She kept going, "Hi."
Yeah, she was very excited to see him.
He goes, "How are you?" "Hi." It's like, how vapid can you be?
Right? So he was basically like, I don't want to leave this on a bad note. I want to leave it on a good note.
Yeah.
Like, and then he gave her the sweet note that she wasn't supposed to read till he was gone.
I mean, he was technically gone.
No, she should have waited like 6 hours.
I thought it was a sweet note.
When she hears from the producers that his plane has taken off, then read the note. But she reads the note and it was like, in case you change your mind, I'll be waiting, or something really sweet.
A smiley face.
Yeah. And then she runs after him.
All through the hotel.
Yeah.
Disturbing the sleeping patrons.
And then, jumps into his arms and says, I just needed one last hug. And I was just like, that's weird. And
stop.
Yeah.
Stop killing him.
Well, and then she says, if there's any way you could stay, would you want to? And I'm like, you've already, you were just at peace with this 5 minutes ago.
She's so weak.
And, yeah, it's sad, because,
just taunting him.
Yeah, this poor boy. But I am, advocating for him to be on Bachelor in Paradise. I like Michael A. as the next Bachelor, maybe, but
that means
he'd be a good Bachelor, too.
Right. Well, you saying Michael A. means that you don't think he's going to make it through hometowns. No. It looks like he maybe leaves before Katie gets to meet his son, possibly.
Yeah, we're not sure. I can't tell, because meeting this kid is such a big step.
Yeah, it seems like he's in distress about it.
Yeah.
But I think that Andrew will be the next Bachelor. That's my prediction.
I hope so. I think he's good. Michael A. would be good, too, like I said.
I like Michael A. better, but Andrew would be good.
Yeah, Andrew, he was really, really gracious, and I knew he was actually there for the right reasons, because he didn't opt to stay. He's like, I've already been rejected. I'm not going to stay. Yeah. But, part of me is like, what if Katie ends up with nobody? And then they make Andrew the Bachelor. She would totally show up and disrupt his season.
She's chaotic, so yeah. I could see her doing that.
But anyway, that's it was just crazy. I'm so over this season.
Yeah, I'm so exhausted with it. I just want it to be done, honestly.
We only have 2 more weeks. We're so close.
2 more? I thought we have 3.
Next week is hometowns.
No, next week is Men Tell All.
I thought it was both.
I thought it was just one.
Maybe it is one.
It is one.
Oh, dang it. Okay.
And then we're going to have After the Final Rose.
That's going to be the longest night ever, because it's going to go till 11.
Holy crap.
Yeah. But it's fine. We'll survive.
It's all for you, Batches.
It's all for you, Batches. We'll eat plenty of ice cream.
6 of you. Maybe.
Hey, there might be more on iTunes or
Who
Apple
knows?
Podcasts. We don't know.
I try not to look at our stats so I don't get sad.
I know. We need to do something about this. But all right. Well, we'll see you guys next week for the Mental Hall.
That's correct. We'll see you then.
And we'll hopefully get some justice for Thomas.
Hashtag justice for Thomas. Goodbye.
Bye. Hey, it's Becca.
Hey, it's Maddie.
Thank you so much for listening to the Basic Bee podcast.
Follow us on the gram at basicbpod.
And join our private Facebook group linked in the episode notes.
Be sure to catch our next episode and leave us a nice review.
Until then, stay basic.
Bye, bees.